Cybercrime is a big deal. It's not just a minor inconvenience or a small-scale issue. It's a massive, ever-growing problem that affects everyone, from individuals to large corporations. Like, a really big deal. We're talking about a threat that can bring entire businesses to their knees, causing untold damage and chaos. By 2025, cyber attacks are expected to cost businesses trillions of dollars globally. That's an astronomical figure that highlights the severity of the issue. That's more money than some countries' entire economies. Imagine the impact on the global economy if this trend continues unchecked. We're talking about stolen data, disrupted operations, and a whole lot of headaches for everyone involved. The ripple effects can be devastating, affecting not just the targeted company, but also its customers and partners. And it's only getting worse. The frequency and sophistication of these attacks are increasing at an alarming rate. This is not just about losing money, it's about losing trust. Trust is a critical component of any business relationship, and once it's lost, it's incredibly hard to regain. When companies get hacked, people freak out. They start to question the safety of their personal information and whether they can trust the companies they do business with. They start questioning everything, from online banking to ordering a pizza. The fear and uncertainty can lead to a significant drop in consumer confidence. And can you blame them? With so much at stake, it's only natural for people to be cautious. Nobody wants their information floating around in the dark web. The thought of personal data being exploited by criminals is terrifying. The problem is the bad guys are getting smarter. They're constantly evolving their tactics, making it harder for traditional security measures to keep up. They're using sophisticated techniques that traditional security measures just can't handle. It's a relentless game of cat and mouse, with the stakes getting higher every day. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. You're gonna lose. Badly. The old ways of defending against cyber threats are no longer sufficient. This is where AI comes in. Artificial intelligence has the potential to revolutionize cybersecurity, offering new ways to detect and respond to threats. It's like the superhero we need to fight back against these cyber villains. With AI on our side, we have a fighting chance to protect our data and maintain trust in the digital world. Cybercriminals are getting more sophisticated by the day. They are no longer just isolated individuals working from their basements. Today, they operate in organized groups, often with significant resources at their disposal. They're like the evil geniuses in those heist movies, always one step ahead. These cybercriminals meticulously plan their attacks, studying their targets and exploiting any vulnerabilities they can find. They use advanced techniques like phishing, malware, and ransomware to infiltrate systems and steal valuable data. These methods are constantly evolving, becoming more sophisticated and harder to detect. Phishing attacks trick people into giving up their personal information. These emails often look incredibly convincing, mimicking legitimate organizations and creating a sense of urgency. They might send you an email that looks like it's from your bank, asking you to click on a link. Once you do, you're directed to a fake website that captures your login details. But if you do, you could be giving them the keys to your digital kingdom. This can lead to unauthorized access to your accounts, financial loss, and even identity theft. Malware is like a virus for your computer. It can come in many forms, from spyware that monitors your activities to Trojans that create backdoors for hackers. It can infect your system, steal your data, or even take control of your device. Once inside, malware can spread to other devices on the same network, causing widespread damage. And ransomware is even worse. This type of malware encrypts your files, making them inaccessible until you pay a ransom, often in cryptocurrency. It locks you out of your own files and demands a ransom to get them back. Even if you pay, there's no guarantee you'll regain access to your data. These threats are constantly evolving, making it harder than ever for traditional security measures to keep up. Cybersecurity professionals are in a constant race against these ever-changing tactics. It's like trying to hit a moving target with a blindfold on. The attackers are always innovating, finding new ways to bypass defenses and exploit weaknesses. You might get lucky once in a while, but you're not going to win in the long run. The only way to stay ahead is through constant vigilance, education, and the use of advanced security technologies. Traditional cybersecurity methods are like using a fly swatter against a swarm of bees. They might catch a few stragglers, but they're not going to stop the whole swarm. These methods, like firewalls and antivirus software, rely on recognizing known threats. The problem is that cybercriminals are constantly coming up with new ways to attack. They create new malware variants every single day. It's like they have a factory churning out fresh batches of digital poison. By the time traditional security systems catch up, the damage is already done. It's like trying to fight a war with outdated weapons. You might have the best intentions, but you're going to get outmaneuvered and outgunned. We need a new approach, one that can anticipate and respond to these evolving threats in real time, and that's where AI comes in. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the way we approach cybersecurity. Think of AI as the new sheriff in town, ready to take on the cyber bad guys. AI algorithms can analyze massive amounts of data, detect patterns, and identify threats that would go unnoticed by traditional security measures. Imagine a security guard who never sleeps, never takes a break, and can process information faster than you can say cyber attack. That's what AI brings to the table. It's like having a digital detective working around the clock to keep your data safe. But AI isn't just about playing defense. It can also be used offensively to predict and prevent attacks before they even happen. It's like having a crystal ball that shows you where the next attack is coming from so you can be ready to stop it. Section 5. The power of predictive analysis. One of the most powerful applications of AI in cybersecurity is predictive analysis. This technology leverages the immense processing power of AI to sift through vast amounts of data, identifying potential threats before they can cause harm. By analyzing patterns and trends, predictive analysis can foresee cyber threats that might otherwise go unnoticed. Think of it like a weather forecast, but instead of predicting rain, it predicts cyber attacks. Just as meteorologists use data to predict weather conditions, cybersecurity experts use AI to anticipate and mitigate potential security breaches. AI algorithms can analyze historical data, identify patterns, and predict where and how attacks are likely to occur. This means that organizations can prepare in advance, strengthening their defenses in the areas most likely to be targeted. For example, AI can detect if someone is trying to access your network from an unusual location or at an odd time. This kind of anomaly detection is crucial in identifying potential threats early. It's like having a security guard who knows exactly who should be accessing your building and when. This guard is not only vigilant but also has the ability to learn and adapt to new threats over time. If something seems fishy, they can investigate further or block the access attempt altogether. This proactive stance ensures that potential breaches are dealt with before they can escalate. This proactive approach is a game changer in the fight against cybercrime. By staying one step ahead, organizations can protect their sensitive data and maintain the trust of their clients and stakeholders. Instead of waiting for an attack to happen and then reacting, AI allows us to anticipate threats and take steps to prevent them from happening in the first place. This shift from a reactive to a proactive approach is revolutionizing the field of cybersecurity, making our digital world safer and more secure. Section 6. Real-time threat. Detection and response. AI doesn't just predict cyber attacks, it also detects and responds to them in real time. Think of it like a high-tech security system that can spot an intruder the moment they step foot on your property. AI algorithms can monitor network traffic, analyze user behavior, and identify suspicious activity as it happens. If a threat is detected, AI can automatically take steps to contain the damage. It can shut down affected systems, isolate infected devices, and even redirect traffic to prevent further intrusion. This real-time response capability is crucial in minimizing the impact of cyber attacks. The faster we can detect and respond to a threat, the less damage it can do. It's like putting out a fire when it's still small and manageable, rather than waiting for it to turn into a raging inferno. Section 7. AI-driven security solutions, adoption and impact. The good news is that businesses are catching on to the power of AI in cybersecurity. In 2022 alone, over 60% of organizations adopted AI-driven security solutions. That's like half the class getting straight A's on a cybersecurity test. These solutions come in all shapes and sizes, from AI-powered antivirus software to sophisticated threat intelligence platforms, and they're already making a real difference. Companies that have adopted AI-driven security are reporting fewer successful attacks, faster incident response times, and significant cost savings. It's like having a personal trainer for your cybersecurity. They help you get in shape, stay alert, and fight off any threats that come your way. And as AI technology continues to evolve, we can expect even more innovative and effective solutions to emerge in the years to come. Section 8. The financial and security benefits of AI in cybersecurity. Investing in AI-driven cybersecurity isn't just about staying ahead of the bad guys, it's also good for business. By preventing cyber attacks, companies can avoid the massive financial losses associated with data breaches, system downtime, and reputational damage. But it's not just about the money. AI also helps to strengthen overall security posture, protect sensitive data, and build trust with customers. In today's digital age, cybersecurity is no longer optional. It's an essential investment that every organization needs to make to thrive and survive. Think of it like this. Would you rather spend money now on a state-of-the-art security system or risk losing everything in a cyber attack later? The choice is clear. Section 9. Embracing the future of cybersecurity. AI is not a silver bullet that will magically solve all our cybersecurity problems. But it's a powerful tool that, when used correctly, can significantly enhance our ability to defend against cyber threats. As cyber criminals continue to evolve their tactics, we need to stay one step ahead. The future of cybersecurity is all about collaboration between humans and machines. We need skilled cybersecurity professionals to manage and oversee AI systems, interpret their findings, and make informed decisions based on their insights. It's like a partnership between a detective and a supercomputer. The detective brings their experience, intuition, and knowledge of the criminal underworld, while the supercomputer provides the raw processing power, data analysis, and pattern recognition capabilities needed to connect the dots and solve the case. Together, they form an unbeatable team.